Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My fellow Nigerians, how are you coping with this weather? First of all, let's even start with that. Do you know how hot the weather is? I don't even think I can be a sinner because if the weather is like this in Nigeria, how hot is the fire going to be?
Real Talk with Barbie.
I don't even get me started on the whole fuel scarcity and currency scarcity issue. If you have cash right now, you're a ritualist. There's nothing you can tell me. You're either a ritualist or you're a ritualist. I put up something this week asking how Nigeria has frustrated us this week, and I had lots of comments and everything. So you're not alone in this. We're in this we're in this together. So I'll just read out a few of them. First person is Tolu. Tolu says, security and finance wise, I used 600 naira to withdraw 10,000 naira. I think this was earlier in the week because as I now the case has gotten worse, and just take a deep breath with me. Because what? Let's not forget how hot the weather is. Like when you think about it, just remember the weather is hot. If you're going out today, don't annoy anybody. Just relax, take a deep breath. Because if you annoy somebody in this heat, person can take out the anger on you. Okay, so then I have Sparkles that said, from paying 700 naira to withdraw 7k from POS to standing on queue for 3 hours to withdraw. From PVC struggles at the start of the year to buying fuel at 400 naira per liter. Ha, ha. How long have you stayed on the queue to get fuel this week? I have a friend that went to get fuel this morning at 7 a.m. He did not leave there until 3 o'clock. That was when he got his If you know any Nigerian, please just, when you see them, hug them and chook small money in their hand. Just squeeze naira notes in their hand because we are going through a lot. And we are very strong people anyway. I also have Lizzie that said, gosh, don't get me started on the scarcity of cash in Lagos. It's not just Lagos, my love. The scarcity of cash is actually everywhere. Aisha says everywhere, meaning Nigeria has frustrated her in every way. So she says, but the cash problem is the worst. Imagine being told I'll have to pay 3k to get 20k. So from what I'm getting from all this is that where is hitting most of us the most is the inability to access cash. So I hear that is the whole cashless policy thing that we are trying to imbibe, which is a very good thing. But I don't think we as Nigerians have accepted the fact that we're going cashless because a lot of people will still prefer to do the whole transaction in cash. You could go and buy something in the market now and they're like, cash, oh, please, oh, because the whole transfer system and everything is not so strong yet. Do it for the whole week, Monday to Friday. I'm not sure anybody has had like 100% good network with banking apps and everything. So it's still something we have to work on if we're going cashless, I believe. And Joshua says, back to the office as transfer didn't go through. Hunger. This particular one happened to me last week. I went to get food, and obviously, I did not have an ATM. I'm going to get to that part how I lost my ATMs this week. So I went to buy food, and then I didn't have an ATM, so I had to make a transfer. So they have to like confirm my transfer before I can leave the eatery. Of course, then I stood there. I did not even know that the money had bounced back. So I like check your app. I have paid. This will embarrass me. I have paid. Take your bank app. They're like, madam, I've not seen the money. I'm like, I've been debited. And I said, oh, transfer didn't go through. Transfer did not go through. And I've been standing there waiting for transfer to go through. And most people even transfer and it goes through and all that. And then they cannot confirm it. You know, all that. It's so stressful. I'm a citizen of this country anyway. Very soon you're going to see that I'm just here for the time being. I'm here to experience. So Andrew says he waited at the bank from 9:30 a.m. till 4:37 in a queue to upgrade his account. Andrew has a lot of patience. Andrew has a lot of patience, but then he had to upgrade his account, so he had to like sacrifice. But that's not nice. Imagine your whole day at the bank just because you want to upgrade your account. But don't worry, guys. If you're going through anything this period, just be hopeful. Everything will get better soon. I believe you're not the only one. We're in this together. Nigerian living. Memi says, I want to make my hair, but I don't have cash for public transport and Uber choke. I don't know why I'm laughing. These things are not funny, but what can we do? Ah, oh yeah, and Faith says the money scarcity is killing me. I was stranded on Tuesday. Good thing my boss saved me. In everything we do in this life, make sure you have a good boss. Faith's boss saved her. Oh, let's go back to the story where I lost my ATM. So on Tuesday morning, I went to my bus stop to wait for my staff boss. As usual, ran outside. Jiggy, jiggy, jiggy. I got to the bus stop and it was the bus had already gotten there and they were like leaving. Like I saw them get to the bus stop, sha. But the whole idea was that they left, and I had to call the bus driver. So I was like, okay, I'm going to turn around, like going to go and turn and come back to pick me up. So I was waiting on this other side of the road, waiting and looking innocently. Then a bike just passed me and dragged my bag, like my handbag. I was shocked, like I was in shock. Like, what just happened? I just realized that wait, my bag. It's not like I did not know he took my bag. Like he took my bag, but it didn't really occur to me at that point that I was being robbed or they just stole my bag. And the guy beside me was like, not beside me, behind me rather, was like, what happened? And I couldn't say anything for like, let's say 30 seconds. I couldn't speak. I was like, what happened? What happened? So I'm like, that guy just stole my bag. And then he was like, I was asking you what happened. I didn't say anything. I was just looking. I'm like, oh, before you ask, my phone wasn't stolen. My phone was in a different bag. And yeah, and I was carrying my laptop, so it was also in a different bag. So all that wasn't stolen. Just my handbag was taken. And in my handbag, I had 1.5. I've always been a cashless person in this society, so I don't even carry cash around like that. But then I had my ATMs in the bag. I had my NI slip and a bunch of receipts, and I think I can't even remember. Okay, yeah, ID cards were also in the bag. So it's not like I had so much in the bag, and it was a very small bag, like a very handy bag. And I just took it and left. The good thing I was excited about was that my phone was not in the bag, so I'm not going to cry about my phone or anything. So I came back home to cry to my roommate, called the office. I can't come to work today. They stole my bag and everything. We did not know that that particular one was setting us up for what's going to happen the next day. Guess what happened the next day? My roommate got robbed at Obalende. Why am I even saying robbed? There's not even robbed, pickpocket. Like took her phone from her bag and she was debited 20,000 naira from her account like almost immediately, and you know, sad experiences like in a row. And if you see us on the road, if you see us anywhere, please hug us and tell us you love us. Tell us you love us and how much you care about us. Like anything that would just make us happy, we'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you're going through any of these issues, you can't get money, you can't get fuel, and then the weather is hot. Your AC is not bad. I'll say it again. Your AC, nothing's wrong with your AC. Look at picture AC. Nothing's wrong with your AC. The weather is very hot. Just allow your AC be. This is working perfectly well. The weather is really hot, so yeah, I can't deceive you. So yeah, that is my show for today. That is my time for today. I am just here to tell you that you should be hopeful and vote. Exercise your franchise. Vote, please. I'm here to tell you that you should be hopeful and we're in this together. And hopefully the situation gets better very soon. Fingers crossed. And that's what we want. That's what we're praying for. Because we want a better Nigeria, obviously. If you know any Nigerians, if you're not a Nigerian and you know any Nigerians, just check on them, call them, how you doing? Because as a Nigerian, we're going through a lot. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm sure you must have seen these beautiful teas behind me. Let me see. Oh right, they're so beautiful. Yes, if you have seen these beautiful t-shirts behind me, you can place your order for it. Any one of them. We're going to be having more of them, don't worry. We're going to be having more on the show, on our page, Bavi's Wardrobe. If you're not following Bavi's Wardrobe, you're wrong. Go on your phone, type Barbies.wardrobe, Barbies full stop wardrobe. You're going to see these. Don't worry, we're coming with like a lot of them very soon. And you can place your order on Barbies Wardrobe. The handle is going to be on the screen here, and you can follow me on my personal page, the barv d.barv. I'd appreciate and I give you a follow back. Yes, and you can follow Real Talk on Instagram, real underscore talk Nigeria. That's our Instagram page. You can follow us and send any message, ask any question you want to ask, and subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe, share this video, and yeah, share the link to this video, and comment your thoughts and what you think about the video. Don't worry, we're in this together. I keep saying we're in this together because we did see the same shaggy. But everything will get better, I believe. So thank you very much for joining my YouTube.